Hello guys, it's Lofonte19 and I already have posted a spoiler video that contains most of the summaries for the next 4 episodes of Dragon Ball Super that of course are going to be for November, and as every month we get them. But this time we have even additional spoilers. This is something that I don't even remember it happening before. I believe you know from the title itself that this video is going to contain spoilers, of course, but still I'm going to give a spoiler warning in case you have missed it. Some people just don't want to be spoiled, and I am okay with that. Even though I always say this, that nowadays avoiding a spoiler is almost impossible. You see them through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You basically have them everywhere, and it is impossible to dodge it. So I'm still going to respect the fact that you don't want to be spoiled. If I wasn't doing this job, quote job, I probably would try to avoid them, as I did like a year and a half ago. That way I was, but now things have changed. I turned this into my job and I'm loving doing this, and that's why I get myself spoiled. And to be honest, these spoilers don't really affect me. Even though I know some of the things, it still doesn't affect my I can't find the word, but I guess you know what I'm talking, so I just don't want to go on with this more. So let's just get into the spoilers. We have even additional summaries basically. So let's start. And okay, I keep forgetting this, but this time I want to thank Herms for the translations and also Yanko Production for these scans. It's just normal to do this. So I want to thank them because those videos and all of these informations wouldn't even be possible without them. So make sure guys to check them out. I will leave their Twitter links in the description down below. So let's just continue. Dragon Ball Super episode 115. Goku vs Kefla, Super Saiyan Blue beaten, November 12th. We basically knew the title, we have been covering it always. So let's just read them. In verse 6 is Kale and Caulifla merged with the Potora, calling themselves Kefla or Kefla. Well, Kefla was the official name, but Kefla still just makes more sense. And they start to go on a rampage. We knew this, so Goku becomes Super Saiyan Blue and counterattacks. Kefla's fierce attack is counterattacks. Kefla's fierce attack is intense. Yeah, Goku reversed from Super Saiyan Blue to his regular state, but on closer inspection his eyes shine silver. So guys, Ultra Instinct is actually going to show up on this episode that is going to air this week. And that is cool, awesome. Even though it is kind of weird that nothing about Kaioken is mentioned. It's weird, but it just looks awesome, and I'm really enjoying this. It is going to look amazing. I'm just sure. I just hope the animators do the job, because this episode is going to be written by Toshio. Okay guys, that man does not disappoint. It's simply as that Toshio never disappoints. At least from the episodes, I believe that his interactions, his way of including everyone in the story, and his way of just telling the story is awesome. Everything just makes sense. I love Toshio. Basically, that is the case. I love him, and for me, he is on top 3 Dragon Ball Super writers. That's the case. So let's just move on. Dragon Ball Super episode 116. The Comeback Omen. Ultra Instinct Great Explosion. November 19th. So guys, Omen, I have a video that I will link in the description if you want to understand what Ultra Instinct Omen truly is. And let me tell you here that Ultra Instinct that Goku is going to have on this episode and that he had on the special episode is not the full completion of the form. You have to check that video out in order to understand more about it. So let's read them. Goku unleashes Superior's Ki. In his battle with Kefla, he has once more reached Ultra Instinct. So basically, this is what we believe. his body is going to react on its own. His body unconsciously dodges Kefla's attacks, which triggers her to launch even fiercer assault. So basically Kefla is going to put quite a battle from this, but I just believe that this is going to tease us. Basically, Goku is not going to be struggling with her. Then, after avoiding her attack, Goku fires a Kamehameha at point blank range. Kefla is done. I know it doesn't say here anything, but Kefla is done. As said before, I'm going to say now, Universe 6 is done. Their time on tournament is just done. No way they are going to survive. No way. I'm just saying it now. They are not surviving. Believe it or not. Believe whatever you want to believe. Kefla is Universe 6 alongside Kefla is not going to survive. But let's see what the other spoilers say. Dragon Ball Super Episode 117. Grand Love Showdown. Androids vs Universe 2, November 26th. And we have no summary there. Actually, no additional summary, because from the ones we got before, we already know that Goku is going to basically tap out of his Ultra Instinct form. His body won't be able to endure it, and Ribrianne alongside Rosie, I think. I'm not really sure. It was Ribrianne and a teammate, so I guess it's Rosie, are going to attack Goku, and Android 17 and Android 18 are going to interfere and protect Goku. Their battle with Universe 2 is going to begin there. So let's just continue. Dragon Ball Super Episode 118. Acceleration Drama. A universe disappears. December 3rd. So it's kind of weird that we are getting so many episodes one after another. We will get additional spoilers soon for these episodes, I guess. But let's just think. A universe disappears, so this is what I wanted to link, because I thought we will have more additional information for this, but we actually don't. We just have the titles. And this is basically going to be, I'm just saying, this is headcanon, that, I'm sorry guys, that Universe 6 is going to actually disappear. It's just my idea, this is what I think, but Universe 6 is the universe to go. Even though Universe 2 is fighting here, they just have more fighters than Universe 6 right now. Of course, things could change, but I don't see all of the Universe 2 getting dropped in episode 117 basically. So I just don't see that happening. I believe that Ribrianne and the others are here to stay. Even though we might see Ribrianne go in episode 117, which would have been awesome. Let's be honest, it would have been awesome. I know this, what I'm about to say could trigger, but if Kefla is gone, so Kale and Caulifla and Ribrianne, we would basically be left with no more annoying characters. Unless somebody else turns out to be annoying, but I don't think so. So yeah, I hope Ribrianne goes. I'm not sure, but Universe 6 is the one to be destroyed. I'm calling it here. Leave me your ideas down below. And Dragon Ball Super Episode 119. This is something that we didn't know. This is fresh. A new sacrifice from Universe 7. Universe 4 gets serious. December 10th. Finally, we have some clue about Universe 4 and why Kitela was so calm. Universe 4 basically has lost most of their fighters against Master Roshi, which says it all about their strength. But Kitela was really calm. Is Damon going to make his move? We don't know. Damon has been a guy that we have seen for such a long time, but he is yet to appear. And on December 10th, we are finally probably going to see him into action. Could it be some really overpowered bug or something like that? We don't really know, but we will have to wait and see about it. And who do you think is going to be the sacrifice from Universe 7? That is quite interesting. I believe it is going to be Piccolo, because that would give Gohan a boost in power, basically. This is how I see it, because Gohan has had his emotional part, if that makes sense, touched with what happened with Universe 10. So it just might go to trigger Gohan reach a new state of power, which I really think that he is going to need that, because at the moment, as things stand, Gohan is 4th strongest guy from Universe 7, or maybe even 5th, because we haven't seen the extent of power that Android 17 has right now. But we know he is very strong. Even though Gohan somehow did put a better fight against Goku Blue, let's face it, Goku was suppressed while fighting both Android 17 and Gohan. That's the truth. And when Gohan asked Goku to go all out, we all saw what happened. So yeah, Gohan is going to need a rage boost. This is how Gohan has worked always as a character. Ever since its beginning, Gohan's power has always risen through rage. This happens with all the Saiyans, but especially with the hybrids. Since they have more potential, they get more boost from it. So it is going to be between Piccolo and Android 18. This is what I think, and a new sacrifice. So basically the name itself just gives it away from me. Because sacrifice, who would sacrifice? Oh yeah, Piccolo for Gohan. So basically we might see Damon from Universe 4 catching Gohan off guard, and Piccolo could just throw himself there and protect him. This is just a theory right now, guys, of course, but still, it is worth it to think about that. This is my idea, this is my theory, so make sure to leave yours down below. And guys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button with notifications enabled if you don't want to miss out in any further content. This is how it goes here. Okay? Did you hit it? I hope you did. And leave a like if you showed some love, and comment your theories down below, guys, because I'm really interested to see what you think. Have a nice day.